Hi friends, it's Julia. Welcome to 31 Days of Scrapbooking in December, where I'm making a scrapbook layout every single day of the month. Happy Christmas Eve, everyone. It's the 24th, and this is our 24th layout that I'm completing. If you're following along, then you're completing it as well too. Paper-wise, I've pulled out a piece from Felicity Jane, a piece from Heidi Swapp, a piece from Felicity Jane, and a piece from Cartabella from the stash that I curated before this whole series began. Here's my sketch. It is from Laura Whitaker, and it was designed for Scrapping Around the Clock blogspot.com. And so it is a one photo sketch, and I have my one photos to talk about my husband's part of my husband's Santa Claus collection. And so I pulled some Santa images. These are a couple of images that I previously stamped and fussy cut or die cut. This is one that I stamped and embossed years ago. I had like, I don't know, 20 of these that I used for Christmas cards, and I had some left over. And I just pulled in some little different embellishments, a couple from Felicity Jane, a chipboard piece that I had left over in my scraps, this little tag with snowflakes on it, and just an ephemera bit and a couple little tabs here. So I've got lots of stuff around me to pull into it, to add to. So we'll see what I create. I'll show you a close-up of the sketch, and then I will be back to share with you what I've created. Be back in just a minute. Okay friends, I'm done with another layout. I have scraps left of the original papers that I pulled in. That houndstooth paper ended up being my primary paper. And I did pull in a ton of scraps. I pulled in, let me grab all of these. I pulled in this green stripe paper that I had left over. This check is the back side of the plaid, but it's got that grid green and white. I had some Santa paper left over that I added in, and I had this stripe as well to add in. So I used the centerpiece out of this. I still have the chipboard frames. I did pull in this little alphabet that was in my stash there, and I used these Felicity Jane sequins left over from last year. And I also remembered that I had some Christmas sequins, a sequin mix that I picked up at Tuesday Morning, and it's the Winter Tin. I don't know who the original maker of these were, but they had, and I pulled these too because they're winter theme, and they had these what look like little snowdrops, snowflakes in them. They're snowflake sequins as well as little jewel dots. So I pulled both those sequins in, and I used several of the clear sequins from there. So there's my sketch, and and I have a leftover from the the vellum tag that I added in. So here's what I created. Let me move those over. I did add a green border that I fussy cut from one of the Felicity Jane branding strips. I added that in. I added a leftover tag from my leftover sticker sheet here. I added that up there, and it had something on one side, so I just covered that. I used my sleigh, my Santas, I used the tags, I used the sequins that I added from the Felicity Jane. I also added the clear ones. There's that piece of vellum there, the chipboard here, the red alphabet here. All those layers of paper just make me happy. I love doing that. And then of course I put my journaling on, talking about my husband's Santa collection, because this is a photo of that collection in our entryway. This is from 2014, the photo is. And I can tell you in the last 6 years, we have grown that Santa collection exponentially. He buys them wherever he sees them. So you can see, because this is a very busy background paper with the houndstooth, I just went around and added that ink stripe around the sides to close it in, and then this portion here closed. It just closes that pattern in and stops it from flowing off the page. I know that probably doesn't make any sense to anybody but me, but it works for me, and it makes me feel good that my pattern's not running off the page. My layout's not running away from me, y'all. Anyway, I know I can be a nut when it comes to scrapbooking, and my OCD brain, I have all these rules that I make in my head, and y'all, I can't explain it. There's no explanation for it. Anyway, Merry Christmas, guys. I will see y'all tomorrow. I will have a layout up, and I will have a little bit of a surprise tomorrow, so make sure you come back. I hope for those who celebrate Christmas that your Christmas Eve is blessed, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.